Hey everyone, it's your favorite sports kid here. It's Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, and thanks for tuning in to this week's podcast. The Lions have a big Monday Night Football win against the Ravens. Are they the best team in the NFL? And the Tigers are playing Cleveland this week. Are they a playoff-worthy team? We're discussing those questions and more on this week's show. I'm releasing a new episode every week, so be sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss them. Thanks again, and enjoy the show.
This one is gonna fly! A 3-run home run! Kerry Carpenter!
They give it to Jameer. Big hole. There he goes down to the 20-yard line. Angling to the 15. Gone, baby! 5! End zone! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Kane to the basket. Hooks on the run. He hits it. Pistons are back up.
Pass over the line. Here's Kane on a change. He scores! He caught the Flyers changing. Patrick Kane with a shot inside the left goal post.
It's Williams in motion. Low snap. Melrose stopped! Michigan makes a stand and comes up with a milestone playoff victory.
Sports Kid.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm the Sports Kid, and this is my dad, and we're here to bring you the latest on Detroit sports.
That is right. It is episode 35, Tuesday, September 23rd. Usually we are live in the studio on Monday evenings, but with Monday Night Football last night, we decided to postpone to Tuesday. That way we could talk about the Lions game yesterday.
Yeah.
So we are here. We are live. We do have the Tigers-Guardians game on live in the studio as well. So we are going to be watching that, probably dropping in some live updates with that and a couple comments, a couple viewers. We've got Mel Stevens from Tallahassee in the house. And we have my mother. She says, happy 35th. Yes, 35th episode. Doing pretty good. So with that, the only other, I guess, announcement reminder that we have is November 1st, the Vehicle City Sports Collector Show in Flint. We will be there. So we're going to keep reminding you of that in the weeks to come. Especially over the next few weeks, because it's going to be here before we know it. Emery has been doing some collecting and some trading, and should have quite a few cards there for sale and trade. So looking forward to that. Other than that, I think that's really it. Thanks to our sponsor, the North Oakland Staffing Agency. And Emery, what do you have for us today?
So we've got a great show for you today. As always, we're going to be talking about the Tigers. The Lions' big win against the Ravens, the Michigan Wolverines, and fantasy football. But first, as always, the recent scores and updates. So the Tigers lost Sunday, 6-2. And in that game, Gleyber Torres had an RBI, and their record is now 85-71. And they have a 1-game lead in the Central, and they are currently playing right now.
Yes, currently playing right now.
Then the Tigers lost the series against the Braves 3-0. So they got swept against the Braves.
I think they had lost 10 games in a row.
Maybe, because since last week's podcast, They've only lost.
Have they lost every game?
Yeah. And then in that series, Spencer Torkelson had 2 home runs. And then yesterday, the Detroit Lions beat the Baltimore Ravens 38-30. And in that game, the Lions had 7 sacks on Lamar. I believe the most that he has ever gotten sacked in his career in a single game.
Really?
I don't know, but it sounds like
I'm
something
sure-
that would be true.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And then in that game, Jared Goff went 20 for 28, 202 yards, and 1 touchdown. And their next game is on Sunday against the Cleveland Browns.
Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff. Jerry.
Okay, that no.
I don't think we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I think it might be time to bring it back.
Maybe. One more one. I probably, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a little bit.
And then on Saturday, the Wolverines beat Nebraska, the Cornhuskers.
I think so, yeah.
30-27. And in that game, Justice Haynes had 149 yards and 1 touchdown. And Bryce Underwood also threw for a touchdown. And then their next game is on Saturday against Wisconsin.
Nice.
And then high school football update. The Oxford Wildcats lost to Adams 33-6, and the Blackhawks beat
Corona
44-19. So yeah, that's it for the recent scores.
Both teams are now 2-2.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I did not put that.
Both teams play on the road this week. I believe Oxford plays Lake Orion.
Yeah.
Lower Oxford, crosstown rival. And Brandon plays Fenton, I believe.
Maybe it's Lake.
So yeah, Lake Fenton. So both teams on the road. We do need to get to
A game
of each of them.
At least one.
Yes. I don't know when their homecoming
I
games
think high
are.
school football is fun to go to because it's like, I like going to the ones at Oxford because it's like kind of like chill, kind of.
It's chill. And you know people there.
Yeah.
So here are 2 things that I brought up, I guess, question-wise. And you can decide, maybe you already know how you want to start the episode and what you want to talk about first. One question, are the Lions the best team in the NFL?
So this is a question for me.
We're going to discuss it. Yeah, you don't have to answer it right now. That can be the lead-in question of the Lions topic. And then, are the Tigers playoff worthy?
Okay.
So those are 2 big questions.
I already have my answers for both.
Probably do. So what do you want to talk about first?
So I thought that we could talk about fantasy football first.
Okay.
Then go into Michigan. And then Lions and then Tigers. Or do you want to do
I think we
Tigers
should
and-
start Tigers.
Start Tigers?
Yeah, let's get the Tigers out of the way.
And then do the rest of it how I said.
Sure.
Okay.
So here's the question, which you already have your answer to.
Okay.
Are the Detroit Tigers playoff worthy?
No, absolutely not. They were before the All-Star break, I'd say. Now, no.
All right, this is live. We're watching Tigers Guardians right now, and Scooble just smoked this guy right in the nose.
Dude, he's mad too.
That was like a fastball to the face, I believe. Who is that, Fry?
Scooble's mad too.
That was, well, of course, he did not intentionally do that, but that was a, man, that broke his nose, I gotta believe.
Probably.
Oh, man. Well, so we'll keep up on that as the event here continues. Like they're assessing this guy at home plate, but so you don't think the Tigers are worthy of being in the playoffs?
No.
Why is that?
Because they've lost the last like 5 series or whatever. I kind of just want to see what's happening, but
Oh, we got to keep talking. We got people watching.
they just have not been playing good at all.
Well, since the All-Star break, did you see what their stat was? Can you share that with me? They're like their win-loss ratio.
I didn't see
Oh, okay. I'll pull it up, but it's like 27 wins, I believe,
that. And
30
months.
some losses. Detroit Tigers. I'm going to pull this up here. Detroit Tigers All-Star or record since the All-Star break. Let's look it up here. I mean, some of these teams have been really hot. Yeah, so they're 26-33 since the All-Star
That's
break.
terrible.
Yes. I mean, and they were the best team going into the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Remember how positive we were? And they had started to slump, I think. Did they start slumping before the All-Star?
Yeah, because they lost, I believe, like 2 series in a row going into the All-Star.
But I got on here and I was encouraging everybody, saying there's no need to worry. We're the best team in baseball. We have the best record in baseball. And we sent 6 guys to the All-Star game plus the bat boy. Remember that little pep talk I gave?
Yeah, I remember, and I was saying...
And then they came out of the All-Star break, losing a bunch of games. And
look him right after he just chucked his mitt in his hat.
Yeah, they just kind of showed the replay. Of course, they didn't show it actually hit the guy, but they pulled that guy off the field. They carted him off, and now they got I think a pinch hitter brought in. So yeah, the Tigers have been a couple comments coming through. We got my buddy Sean Taberski. Thanks for tuning in. We got Patricia from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Thanks for tuning in. Aunt Dawn and Sherman. Mel Stevens says 7 games below 500. Yeah, the Tigers have been
terrible,
very bad. You got to say,
yeah,
since the All-Star break. And again, I gave the little pump up hype talk there. And what did I say though? I said it depends. Let's see what happens. If they start losing some series back to back, that's when we can start being worried. That's what happened. We started
losing some series back to back. I think that's happened.
But then Kerry Carpenter comes back. Remember, he was out with an injury.
That's just they just stole home. That's nice.
Yeah. So Kerry Carpenter came back. They started stacking some wins together.
Yeah.
But as of late, I mean, this last month, like you said, I think they've lost 10 games in a row. The Tigers are not looking good. Emery does not think that they're playoff worthy. Let's take a quick break to shout out one of our awesome sponsors, the North Oakland Staffing Agency, or the NOXA for short. Whether you're a business looking for top talent or someone ready to take the next step in your career, the NOXA is here to help you grow to your potential. Born out of a true love for people, the North Oakland Staffing Agency serves northern Oakland County, Michigan, and beyond, offering staffing, recruiting, internships, and consulting services. As a client, you'll get personalized attention, real understanding of your needs, and a team that won't stop until they find the right fit. So if you're ready to grow, visit thenoxa.com. That's THENOKSA.com and take the next step with the staffing agency that puts people first. Now, back to the show.
I think you give them let me look. Any team, you'll probably look it up quicker than me.
Well, what do you want to look up?
Just wins in general. You look at any other division leader and they're getting absolutely swept out.
Well, I mean, if you look, the thing is with the records, I think that is a little deceiving, is that the Tigers had so many wins early. They were so hot early, right?
Yeah.
That now their record, I mean, they're 85-71. The Blue Jays are 90-66. So only 5 games, ahead.
Yeah, but the Brewers are 10
but I'm
games
looking
ahead.
at the American League. Yankees are 88-68.
The Mariners have a better record.
Astros, I mean, the Tigers went from number 1 in the AL to
number 4.
Yeah. They have dropped down quite a bit. And now you got the Guardians, who a month ago, they were out of it.
Yeah. Lost their best pitchers.
And now here they're playing tonight. And we'll see the tie game right now, 2-2. This is a must-win game, I would argue. And this entire series is must-win. I said to Emery yesterday that they need to sweep the Guardians.
Yeah.
Right?
They don't sweep them then. It's pretty much over.
Yeah, Tigers might be done. Might be no October baseball. And to the question...
Which is crazy because, last year, even how bad they started this, it's kind of weird because it's they started the season bad. Did he just get a balk?
I'm not sure.
I
think so.
They started the season so bad and then picked up after the All-Star break. Now they started the season amazing and have just done nothing after the All-Star break.
Yeah, and so, again, do you think they deserve to be in the playoffs the way they're playing right now?
No. If they can't beat the Guardians, how are they going to beat the Blue Jays, the Yankees, the Mariners? Anyone with a good team.
Cleveland just scored 3-2 now. So
still a 6.
Right, but they got time. Scooble's at 90 pitches, bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. So, yeah, I mean, I agree. Do we want them in the playoffs, though?
Yeah, I mean, you always want your team in the playoffs. I just don't think that they deserve to be.
Yeah, I think... Now, we have said this for a long time, so I'm going to keep bringing it up. We have not thought that they would make it very far through the playoffs, even if they did make it, and this is going back months ago.
I've been saying that the entire time.
Right. So we didn't think that they were a World Series caliber team. Now we were hoping, had they sustained their level of play that they had.
Because there was a difference between then and now, because then they're, the American League was not that good in general. There was no one that was, at their level at all. So we kind of thought that they would make it, maybe, to the World Series, but that they would not win it whatsoever. I mean, I didn't think that.
Right.
Oh, so they've lost 9 out of 10 games.
Okay, yeah. In their last 10 games, they're 1-9.
And the Guardians have won 9 out of their last 10.
That's the thing. The Guardians are on a little hot streak right now, and it has not helped the Tigers whatsoever. And now they're playing them, and that's what it takes, right? Is who's hot coming into the playoffs, who can finish strong, and then who can carry that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that the Tigers are looking like a playoff team right now. They're just not.
Yeah.
I mean, Andy Dirk said last week after one of the games that they're just the biggest issue, and I think he said this earlier in the season too, after the All-Star break, the biggest issue was under their caps, right? Just a mental game. They're not mentally focused.
Yeah.
And it's an emotional thing, right? So their emotions are getting the best of them, and once they start thinking negatively, I talk to you about this all the time, right?
They lose your confidence.
You lose your confidence. You get up there and you can't hit the way you've been hitting. You know, you're making sloppy plays in the field. Baseball is a mental game. And if you're not in it mentally, then you're going to struggle.
Yeah.
So, well, did you have anything? I mean, you're yawning quite a bit already. We're only 20 minutes in.
No,
Anything else to talk about Tigers-wise? I mean, we're going to see how this game goes tonight in this series.
I mean, it's really that, like, we pretty much talked about everything, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, we're hoping that they make the playoffs, obviously.
Yeah,
I'd like to go to another playoff game this year.
Yeah, the playoff games are fun because it's a lot different than like a regular game. Obviously.
Right. I don't know that they have it. I don't think they have the pitching.
I thought that was about to show when he got smoked.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to show that replay. That was an error. I don't know if you saw that. Skubal tried to
throw it between the legs.
Yeah, like way over his head.
Why can't they show it?
Because it like broke the guy's nose. So
concussion.
Pitching is going to struggle. We said it. You know, a lot of people have been talking about Verlander. They should have picked him up. Should have made some big moves. They had the money. I heard on the radio they were talking about yesterday. I think it was was it Bregman they were trying to pick up?
Bregman, yeah.
Well, they had secured the cap space to bring him in, and they never did. So what did they do with all that money?
Nothing.
They didn't spend it, and they could have.
Because are they still talking about getting him?
No, I don't think so. It's just the idea was like they had secured that cap space to bring him in, and why didn't they make moves at the trade deadline?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's enough Tigers stuff.
Wait, he has 20 home runs.
Why don't you give an update on? Let's talk, and why don't we stick kind of talk Tigers. Let's talk Michigan, and then we'll go to fantasy, and then Lions.
Okay. Michigan
football, and we need. Hold on a minute. I think I have it here. Hold on a minute. Here we go. We got something good.
Okay.
Go Blue.
I'm pretty sure that's copyright.
Oh, but there's no copyright issues here. Go Blue. How did Go Blue do this week?
They won barely by 3 points.
That was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a good game. You know what Zach said about it?
What?
I was like, he's like, Michigan won yesterday, and I was like, yeah, but they should have swept the floor with Nebraska. And he's like, they did. And I was like, they won by 3 points. And he's like, the Hail Mary doesn't count. And I'm like, but it kind of does.
That was right before halftime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of does count.
It counts on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So, but it was kind of a fluky play in a way. But what do you think about it's Justice Haynes, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
I think that he is like Derrick Henry, pretty much.
The Derrick Henry we saw last night, or
The Derrick Henry, like, last year. Derrick Henry. Because, like, how tall?
did I send you the stat of, or no, I was telling you about the stat.
Yeah, he has more touchdowns already.
He has surpassed all current previous.
He's only
running backs.
5'11". I
He's
kind of thought that he was like 10 feet tall.
he got more rushing touchdowns or yards, I think yards, than Corum and all the other previous running backs or something like that.
Yeah.
Quicker, I guess, at this stage of the season, he has surpassed those guys.
Yes.
He's good and he's fast.
He's fast. So I just looked. He is 5'11", so basically 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry 6'2".
Okay.
But like
smaller.
6 foot as a running back is big.
He's a big dude.
Gibbs is like 5'8". So
Is he? Yeah, he's fast. Well, and I wanted to remind you, remember what your prediction was for the Wolverines?
he's 5'9". Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I had them. Like my season
prediction.
Okay, yeah, I had them going undefeated.
You had them undefeated, but so you only missed one game so far, right?
Yeah.
You had them winning this game. I mean, you had them winning all of them.
Yeah.
So you're doing pretty good on your predictions so far.
Well, it's pretty easy to say that a team's going to go undefeated because teams don't really lose that many games.
That Oklahoma game was tough. They're currently at rank number 7. So
they've moved up a lot. Can you click on them?
Oklahoma?
Yeah, the team. And like look at because who'd they beat?
Auburn.
Oh, well, Auburn's not.
Michigan.
So I guess beating Michigan moved them up a lot or something.
Right. In Auburn, I mean, they're unranked, but. So yeah, Michigan are 6th in the Big Ten, 3-1, and that one loss, but I mean, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And then they play Wisconsin this week.
They're pretty bad.
But it's still Wisconsin. It's no chump team, in my opinion. It's no Central Michigan, okay?
If you want to look at it like that, then yeah.
I think it's going to be a closer game like the Nebraska game. That's my opinion.
It's kind of weird how they put it up there. They have like... That's kind of weird how they lay it out.
Wisconsin has struggled a little bit this year, it looks like, but
they got smoked by Bama.
Yeah. Well, if that's any
comparison,
17 Alabama 38-14, so it could be a similar game.
Yeah.
And then USC, they're ranked 21. They're coming up. So you had them going undefeated all year. Give you a chance now. They're 4 games in?
Yeah.
You want to make any changes to your prediction?
No.
You think they're going to ride it out?
Yep.
Beat Wisconsin? Beat USC?
Yep.
Okay.
Easy.
I think this game is at home, by the way.
Yeah, I think it is. You know what would be really cool is to go to that Michigan State game at State.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy, probably.
No.
We do need to pick one of these games to go to.
USC. Or no, they're not.
We're not going to California, but...
I mean, we could go to Ohio State.
Yeah, let's go to the Ohio State game. Those tickets are probably $800 a piece.
Wait, is that 12? Oh, wait, that's during the day. Never mind.
I'm assuming we'll probably end up having to go to this game.
Washington?
Yeah. Or we could go to the Purdue game too, but
Yeah.
so you're still sticking to it.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna go undefeated?
Well, not undefeated.
Well, the rest of the game,
Yeah.
or the rest of the season. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bold.
And they're going to destroy Ohio State. Absolutely wipe the floor with them.
Number 1 ranked Ohio State.
They're going to be... They're going to plant that flag. Well, it's at home, but they're still planting the flag.
This might be the year
that Ohio State beats them?
The streak ends.
No.
We'll see.
I mean, honestly, Ohio State can take their little... If that we do lose, which we're not, they could hold their little 1-year victory. Well, we had a 6-year victory or whatever.
Right. I mean, yeah, you got to look at it that way. I don't know. Number 1 ranked.
What were they ranked last year?
I'm not sure.
Number 1. Who won the Natty last year? Them.
They won whoever Grambling State is 70-0, which is crazy. But Ohio State's really played nobody. Well, they played Texas. That game was garbage.
Yeah.
Arch on both sides of the ball.
I mean, he's just bad.
So that's the only team they've actually played.
Who? Texas?
Yeah, and then
they play Washington. They don't play anyone.
No,
they play Penn State.
Penn State.
And Michigan.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, these schedules are pretty weak.
They don't play anyone good.
Pretty weak.
They're like college football always is. Like,
yeah.
They have like one good game every year. And it's usually like their rivalry or like a better team than them.
Well, the whole college football, I don't know what the Big Ten, how many teams are in the Big Ten now?
50 probably.
Let's see. Can't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 teams.
Wait, Ohio State isn't even in they're in the Big Ten.
Yeah, this is conference.
Oh, I thought it was saying USC has played 4 games.
Yeah, like why is USC in the Big Ten now?
They play in California.
Yeah, that game. A lot of people were complaining about that Michigan State USC game last week.
Well, yeah.
It didn't get over till like 3 a.m. or something like that. Something crazy. 2 a.m. our time.
I think the Big 12 is terrible. The ACC is... The AAC is like the no-name teams. The ACC has like all the good teams.
Miami's doing pretty well. Undefeated.
Carson Beck. They don't have anyone. Penn State. Hey, what's the MW? The MAC? The MW what?
So what about the SEC? That's where all the good teams are at. Ole Miss starting 4-0. LSU 4-0. Oklahoma 4-0. Georgia.
The SEC is probably the best. Georgia, they're ranked. Texas A&M, and pretty much like the entire conference.
Pac-12 has 2 teams in it now.
Why isn't it just called the Pac-2 then?
I don't know. It's stupid.
Because shouldn't the Big Ten be 10 teams?
That's what it used to be.
Really?
Yeah, the Big Ten schools, colleges. That's what they referred to themselves as. So, all right, college football. Emery's got Michigan winning this week.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a fair assessment. All right, give me the update on your fantasy football. I need to add in a couple more sound drops for fantasy football.
Fantasy
football time with Emery.
Okay. Well, let's start with Yahoo.
Let's start with the Yahoo League. This team
is your team.
Emery's
terrible.
Emery gave it to me, apparently. But we had...
Wait, did we win?
This was our draft that was highly rated. AI gave us an A-. Said we did a great job.
You have a great team.
We had a great team. What is the record?
0-3.
0-3.
Hey. Can't have an epic comeback if you're not down. Wise words.
But here's the thing, our team, we actually have a good team.
Yeah, we have a really, we actually have a really good team.
This is how it works. We left a lot of points on the bench this week.
Yeah.
Emery forgot to make a change. Left somebody on the starting lineup that shouldn't have been up there. We had
Montgomery had more.
AJ Brown finally got a reception.
Yeah, he had 30 points, I think.
23 points.
23 points, and he was on our bench.
Had you had him there,
George Pickens had 17 points.
Instead of Keon Coleman. So that's an 18-point difference. Well, we lost by...
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
28 points. So we would have needed him and George Pickens to win.
To win.
Because Stephon Diggs did nothing as well. Both of those guys had more points than everybody else.
Yeah. Drake May, he had 24 points.
I think Drake May did pretty well.
Penix 3.
So here's the question. Are we starting AJ Brown this week?
Yes. We should have started it.
Who are they playing against? Just click on them.
Game log? What do you mean? Wait, hold on. I know how to do it. The 25th, they're playing Denver.
Okay.
Wait, that'd be right.
Yeah. So
okay, Denver's 0-3.
So Thursday night football game. So you better make that decision quick. Thursday night comes quick. And then all of a sudden you got Keon Coleman starting like last week. So you're starting AJ Brown.
Yep.
I think you got to start him now. They finally figured him out.
Or at least keep him at flex or
right.
something. Obviously. Just
and
start
then George Pickens.
He's at flex.
You moved him there.
He's projected to get more points than Jay Jettis. Because, you know why?
Why?
Because CeeDee Lamb is out for 4 to 6 weeks. I wish there was a list of all the injuries.
So yeah, we got Pickens. There, he's going to be the number one target, you would think. Or maybe they double cover him now.
Yeah.
It could help him, could hurt him. You don't know what's going to happen.
Then also, let me go to the week 3 matchup. Basically, our best player was Drake May, then Kenneth, or not Kenneth.
It's Kenneth.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker.
The third.
Just didn't sound right.
So this team, run through the lineup real quick.
So
these are
our starters. Wait, hold on. Okay. Drake May, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, Kenneth Walker, Devon Achane, Zach Ertz, George Pickens, Jake Elliott, and the Denver defense.
We also have Stephon Diggs currently on the bench.
So wait, should I say the bench too?
No.
And we have Purdy.
Oh, Purdy's hurt.
But he's at questionable now.
Yeah, we're not starting him.
Well, if he gets to...
This team has some good guys on it. It just...
Yeah.
We got to get some wins stacked up, which I think is possible. A lot of big injuries, which we're not jumping too far ahead into the NFL discussion just yet, but there's been a lot of injuries, which has not... We've been hurt on the quarterback side.
Both.
Thankfully, nowhere else.
Yeah.
A lot of wide receivers are going down. You got running backs going down.
Yes. There's been a lot of... There's never been this many injuries. Maybe now that we're actually on sleeper and you get a notification every time someone gets hurt.
Right.
You feel like that, or maybe, but like, I don't remember there ever being, there's like an injury every day, and they're like out for the season.
Right. So how's the sleeper team doing?
Sleeper, that's my team.
Emery said this is his.
Sleeper team is 2-1.
What are we ranked in the
5th?
Okay. Is anybody undefeated? Go to league.
Yeah. Teams.
Let me look.
Oh, that's a 3-run bomb.
So
Or no, not a 3-run bomb.
2 teams are 3-0. We happen to be playing this week against. Oh no, sorry. We are playing against another 2-1 team this week.
We're getting rocked. Holy cow.
The Tigers.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Cleveland's up 5-2 now. Not looking good for the Tigers. So, run through the lineup on this team.
So, our starting lineup is Caleb Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tony Pollard, Nico Collins, Brian Thomas Jr., Tucker Kraft, Jalen Warren, Chris Boswell, and the Ravens D.
So Caleb Williams was a pickup this past week because our Joe Burrow's out for the year, potentially.
Potentially.
JJ McCarthy's out.
For, I think, 1 or 2 more weeks.
So we had 3 quarterbacks go down across 2 teams.
Wait, what did McCarthy go out for?
But I encouraged Emery to pick up Caleb Williams. And how did he do?
He gave us 30 points. Ankle injury.
Caleb Williams did pretty well.
Yeah.
So this team, I think, is doing pretty well. I think it's pretty solid.
Gibbs had, I think, 25 points. But, so, in the Yahoo League, we were down by 4 points going into
we were ahead by
4 points going into the Lions game. But he had Montgomery that was still playing. He got 35 points.
Yeah.
Because he had, like, multiple, like, over 40-yard rushes and stuff.
He had 2 touchdowns. That super long, was it 70-yard run or something like that? So.
I think that we could move into the Lions next.
Yeah. Well, are you done with anything else on fantasy you want to talk about? So this week, we're currently projected to lose, which the projections, are you realizing, don't really mean much?
Yeah, they don't really mean anything.
So Sleeper kind of projected to lose. Let's look at this week in Yahoo.
It did.
Current week. Currently projected a win.
Who does he have? Oh, yes, Gibbs. Yes.
And in this league, we are ranked number 12 out of 12, 0-3. Only one team. I'm on a mission. Is 3-0.
Wait, I want to look at this guy's team.
Who does he have?
He has C.J. Stroud, Amon-Ra St. Brown, JSN, Jalen Warren, Rashad White, Trey McBride, Jordan Addison, Real Riker, and the Minnesota defense.
So just not any like huge names, really. St. Brown, but
look at his bench. They're all out. They're all out and questionable on IR and stuff.
Just solid team, putting points up every week.
That's crazy. His team.
Yeah, Najee Harris, that was a big one this week.
Jaden Daniels, he was out for a couple of
Jaden Daniels is out.
Aaron Jones, he's on IR.
A lot of injuries.
Joe Mixon, what's a non-football injury? That's what that means? It's called an NFI, non-football injury. He like got
playing
hurt.
Video games. All right, let's talk Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
What's up, Detroit? Let's go, baby!
Are the Lions the best in the NFL? The best team in the NFL is my question for you.
Okay. I don't know.
Here's what I want you to think. Big picture. Not just today or this week. Look back the last year.
The last year?
Yep.
How are you even meant to go back that far?
So I got some stats.
It doesn't even let me go back that far.
I got stats for you. Okay, let me start with this one.
Okay.
Since 2022, okay, teams with the most 35-plus point games tied for fourth, the 49ers and the Cowboys with 12.
Wait, sorry, what is this stat?
The team with the most 35-plus point games. More than 30, scoring more than 35 points.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I see. I see what you're saying.
Since 2022.
Okay, so in the past 3 years.
Yes. You got the 49ers and the Cowboys with 12.
Okay, that's a lot.
You got the Bills, number 3, with 13.
Okay.
The Ravens, number 2, with 15. And your Detroit Lions, number 1, with 16 games, over 35 points. The most.
So they were tied till yesterday?
Yep. The all NFL teams since 2022. Okay. That's one. Here's another one. In their last 20 games. Okay. 20 games.
That's like a season and a half.
They're first in wins with 17.
Okay, so they've only lost 3 times. So 2 times last season, 1 time this season.
Yep. They're first in points scored with a total of 667 points over the last 20 games.
Jeez.
And they're also first in point differential.
Okay.
Plus 247.
Jeez.
Over the last 20 games. Now, here's another interesting stat. Since 2021.
That's as long as Goff's been quarterback.
Yep. Jared Goff has thrown for 17,648 passing yards.
Oh.
More than Joe Burrow, who's at 16,500.
Hold on. Let me just clarify something real quick. Burrow's gotten hurt every year since then.
All right, hold on. Jared Goff, 122 touchdowns.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson, 107.
Okay.
Jared Goff, a 101.1 passer rating. This is since 2021.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes, 97.1.
Okay.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
Okay.
So
I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of things there.
So
I don't know if he doesn't mind, but okay.
Are they the best? The question is, are the Lions the best team in the NFL? Jared Goff yesterday, 20 out of 28.
Okay.
Pretty dang good. Lamar was 21 out of 27.
Okay, so Lamar did better.
Well, they're right there.
Just
okay. And so, who threw more for more yards?
Lamar. Who had more touchdowns? Lamar.
Okay. Jared didn't need him. He had Jameer and David Montgomery. So going into this game, we both thought that they were going to lose it. Our prediction, the Lions were going to lose against the Ravens.
Okay.
And they went in there, in my opinion, that was a playoff team. That was a playoff type of game almost. And the Lions arguably were perfect. There was some mistakes.
Okay. There was more mistakes. The Lions had less mistakes than the Ravens did.
Correct. Which is what matters.
But not much. Not that much less, I'd say.
No. I mean, it was a close game. It was everything you expected it to be, and the Lions came out ahead. By 2 touchdowns, really. I mean, the Ravens put one in kind of late, but...
There's only one reason why they won.
What's the one reason?
Because Jake Bates had the game-winning block.
Oh.
That was the reason.
That was a big block.
I mean, not game... Well,
it was a game-saving.
Game-saving.
Block, yes.
Block.
Because that guy was gone.
Yeah.
And that would have changed the whole momentum of the game for sure.
Yes. Because, it would... Because that would have just taken away that whole drive where the Ravens didn't score. Yeah. So.
No, I think that block was a game changer. And that's, you got a kicker that throws his body in the way to save the game. I mean,
kind of just fell on his legs.
He just dove right at his legs. So, I guess what's your biggest takeaway from that game?
My biggest takeaway. What does that mean? What did I think about the game?
Yeah, what do you think about the game? What do you think about the team after watching that game? I
think the defense did a lot better, I'd say. The defensive line did way better. The defense, I don't like
Kieran Arnold,
the cornerbacks and the safeties, and I don't think they did good at all.
Couple missed interceptions.
Yeah, I don't think that they did as good.
All right, sorry. Real quick update on the Tigers. Torkelson looked pretty upset after that one. Tigers are down 2-5. Bottom of the 8th inning. So, yeah, I think Arnold struggled. A lot of people kind of not too happy with him today, but...
A lot of people not just been happy with him at all.
Right. He had the one penalty, which I didn't necessarily like that call, but...
Why? I agree with it all day. If you are grabbing somebody, well, he can't run to get... I mean, I think it's just defending him, number one.
Yeah, the dude was all up in his grill, though. Had hands to his face. So...
I think he was I think it's just defending, honestly. You can't penalize him trying to not make him catch the ball, which is what his job is. But, you can't grab someone by, the inner of his shirt and try pulling him back.
Right, yeah. No, I agree. But, so you were talking to the defensive line.
Yeah.
Hutch, huge sack, right? He had one sack.
He had one sack.
And then the huge fumble.
Yeah.
Forced fumble.
The Derrick Henry fumble.
That was huge. That was another game changer moment.
Yeah, because they could have scored.
The Ravens I believe, would have scored. I mean, they were down. They were fighting back. And Derrick Henry, they said, is fumbled in all 3 of his games this year.
Yeah, the most. He's never fumbled. In his first 3, I don't think that he's ever, in his first 3 games,
right,
he's never fumbled in each of his games.
Yeah, he was not too happy there on the sidelines. And I saw a thing of Hutch. He said he didn't even realize that he had knocked the ball out until after. He just kind of dove in at it. But heck of a play by Hutch and Muhammad, the other defensive end.
I forget what his first name is.
But he had what? Did he have 6 sacks or whatever? 3 sacks?
I don't know if he had all 6. He had 2.5.
2.5.
Barnes had 1.
Okay.
Hutch had 1. Anzalone had a half of 1. Then Nowaski.
Al-Quadin
Muhammad.
Nowaski.
Never heard of half of you guys.
So, no, yeah, I thought I would have given him 3, but.
I don't like how there's like, he had 2.5.
Well, it's because both guys got there at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, so you kind of got to give
Just
both
give them
credit.
both a sack.
Yeah, true. You both get 1. Jack Campbell, 8 tackles.
I think it was mostly probably running. Al-Quadin Muhammad.
Yeah, they gave him a game ball.
Actually?
Yep.
I mean, I would have.
So he was fired up. They're happy. Offensively, looked great.
Yeah. I think great. I mean, passing. We could pass better. We could have better.
Well, again, Goff isn't going deep with his passes. I mean, how many did they actually throw deep? Yeah, I mean,
Like
you got
5.
St. Brown only with 77 yards, J-Mo with 43, Laporta with 33, Gibbs with 32. I mean, they were not throwing deep.
Yeah.
Tesla had, I think, 2, it looked like 2 attempts. They were bad passes.
Yeah. Well, the one was a dot, but it was like behind him, kind of.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a dot, but
It was like right behind him.
I think it got broken up.
We were saying, we were like, Goff, you have to throw Tesla ones that are like up here, or we can't catch it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to get one to Tesla, you got to just throw it above his head, maybe a little bit behind him, let the boy reach for it. But so if you think of that, like Goff only threw for 202 yards, 1 touchdown.
We're just running the ball, I think.
But
I don't think. We just
St. Brown has been great. Montgomery with 151 yards, Gibbs with 67, both with 2 touchdowns.
67.
I mean, what do you want from these guys?
And you can't want. How was he safe?
Because he stepped off the bag. It was kind of a little bunt almost, and pulled the pitcher, had to run for the ball.
I want to see this replay.
It's like a weird hit. Dude just sprinted. Did it hit off his foot? It's like his knee.
I thought, wouldn't that be a dead ball? Or no?
I don't know. Are they challenging it or
Because
something?
if it's off the foot, it's a dead ball.
So,
Let's get the.
what was your
robot.
takeaway from the Lions? You
I
were
think
saying the defense
The
did well.
defensive line did well.
What about the O-line? A lot of praise last night on TV.
The O-line did good.
I think they did great.
They did great.
Mahogany,
They're
Ratledge.
talking about. I met Mahogany. I didn't. That should be a dead ball.
Yeah.
He looks big out there on that field.
Yeah, I don't remember him seeming that big in person, but he's a big dude.
He did have like an oversized T-shirt and like a hoodie on, but like
He's a big dude. He's quick off the ball, but him and Ratledge, I mean, they said it a lot on TV last night, but they looked really good.
yeah, they had the 10-minute drive or whatever, and they were like, I forget. Maybe it was Troy Aikman or Joe Buck or something, and they were like, that's an offensive lineman's dream. They're coming off the field, just dying out there. He's like, they're having oxygen, they're having Gatorade, they're having pickle juice shots. They're having whatever else. And then literally as he's saying that, they're just out there just like having their oxygen. And then
A 10-minute drive is a long drive. I mean, you want that from the perspective of
quarterback, running
control
back.
the game, right? Possession, time of possession.
Well, and they have to like block and do
Physically, it's a lot of work, yeah.
For the
Every
quarterback,
player.
it's not really as much.
Well, I mean, still a lot. Speaking of quarterbacks, Emory started flag football this 2 weeks ago. First game this week. Very limited practice. Team looked great. Emory's starting quarterback.
Yeah.
And he did pretty good out there.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 interceptions.
Couple interceptions.
2 interceptions. And they were both pick sixes, I think.
Yeah, that's all right. First game. It's a small league.
What I don't like about it is how small the field is.
Yeah,
It's like 50 yards.
Yeah, small fields, but he looked pretty good out there.
Yeah.
Starting quarterback. Had a couple tackles on, pulling flags, ripping flags.
Yeah, indeed. There's
Couple of chances to intercept the ball as well.
It was also downpouring.
It was complete downpour on Sunday. So, a couple comments from Mom. She says, you guys look adorable. Twinning. Yes. And then Mel says, so the Lions have a surprise impressive win on Monday Night Football. Yes, correct. And she says, good luck, Emory.
Yeah.
This is an NFL flag football league. It's pretty sweet. It's legit.
You get like jerseys and different stuff. It's cool.
There's a Lake Orion league and a Clarkston league. I think they're much bigger and much more competitive.
Yeah.
This is in Lapeer, which is just closer to home for us.
Mm-hmm.
But
Does
there's only
Oxford have a league or no?
no.
I feel like Oxford. But
Everybody goes to Lake Orion. Did he catch that? Holy
I think
cow.
it bounced. But
So there's only 2 teams in Emory's age group in this league. Yeah, it was just a bouncer. So they'll just play each other every week.
for 5 more weeks or something.
And it will be fun. Good experience for him
It's
to get out there on the
basically
football field.
A practice, kind of.
No, I told you that this is not practice. Get in there, lock in.
Well, it's not like a practice. I'm saying it's like, not like practice, but like a backyard football.
Yeah. It's low key, but I told Emory to lock in. Get out there, play.
We also had very short pass plays because the field's so small. There's 5 kids on each team, so as you can picture, everyone's just going to be in the middle, or in the same spot. So what he was saying is that we should have them run out farther because the kids on my team are fast, and I feel like they could just burn out the defenders. And I mean, I have an absolute cannon here. So I could just bomb it downfield.
The Sports Kid podcast is the greatest. I've heard from many people. He has the greatest hot takes.
Yeah.
How's that a hot take?
Your hot take is that you got an absolute cannon.
That's just the fact. It's a fact, not a hot take.
So Emory does have a pretty good arm. And yeah, I think this week I'm going to encourage the coach to let's play some long ball here. That's not.
We pretty much ran the same 2 plays.
We got to teach these kids a little bit. A lot of them are newer, don't really follow direction. So we need to tell them to run a little bit deeper. If you got 5 kids out there, you got 1 kid that needs to run a short route, another kid that's medium, and then run too deep.
This one kid's actually really good. He's not really good in the grand scheme of thing, but he's
good. He catches everything.
He's good in this league, probably the best in this league, I'd say, besides me. But he's really good. So he's fast too, and he can catch. He mossed this one kid. I mean, the kid's also 3 feet tall, but he just had to jump and just catch it.
Yeah. So anyway, we got diverted a little bit from Detroit Lions talk, but Did you answer the question?
Did
Are
I
the
answer-
Lions the best in the NFL?
Okay. Here's my take on this. I think that they're the best in the NFC.
Okay.
I don't know if they're the best in the AFC.
All right. So they just beat one of the best teams.
Okay.
And then they're playing the Browns this week, right?
Yeah.
No slouch of a team. Don't sleep on the Browns.
I'll be sleeping.
Don't be sleeping on the Browns.
I mean, they did just beat the Packers.
I mean, the Ravens smoked the Browns 2 weeks ago. And we just...
And the Bengals smoked the Browns.
Yeah, but that was Joey B. So hold on. The
Was it
Browns
first game of
have
the
yet
season?
to score more than 20 points.
Yeah. Don't sleep on the Browns.
But they beat
sleeping.
the Packers somehow this week.
Did you see how they won?
10-13.
It was a blocked game-winning
What a
field goal.
garbage game. They scored 2 touchdowns the entire game. I think the win against the Lions, the Packers win against the Lions, was a fluke. I think it was just that first game of the season for the Lions, new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator, just figuring things out.
Okay. I guess.
So, I don't know. What are your thoughts this week, Lions, Browns?
Okay, they're going to beat them 52-21.
You think the Lions are going to put up 52 points against the Browns?
Yeah.
And do you think the Browns are going to put up more than 20 points against the Lions?
Do you think the Browns are any better than the Bears? No.
The Browns actually have yet to score more than 18 points.
Wow.
I don't think that they're going to put more than 20 points up against the Lions. I think that the Lions are going to score again another 35-plus point game.
I say 50.
Conservatively, 50 to 16.
It's just well, they're going to lose.
Tigers, all right, top of that. He did not go on that one.
They called him out.
They called that a strike. That was not a strike. Or did they call the pitch a strike?
Oh, no, they just called him out. Like, they called.
Riley Green not happy after that one. 1 out, top of the 9th.
Like, oh, I see.
Tigers need a rally.
They called it that he went.
Yeah, he did not go. But so, all right, prediction time. Lions, I'd say 40.
Here, hit the button. Hit the button.
42. All right, here we go. It's official.
Prediction time.
Okay, my prediction is that they're going to win.
Hold on. You got to say my prediction for the Detroit Lions.
My prediction for the Detroit Lions versus the Cleveland Browns is that the score is going to be 52 to, let's say 16, because they're pretty good in scoring in that mid-range. So yeah, I think it's going to be 52 Lions. Let's say 14 Browns.
Okay, that's fair. Very fair assessment. By the way, this umpire is terrible. Just called they called a strike outside of the zone. The ball was like a foot outside.
Well, 2
Anyway,
outs.
yeah, this
top of the
game's
ninth.
over. Tigers are done.
Yep, they're not making the playoffs.
Sell the rest of your season tickets. Well, they're actually done. They're not even coming back to Detroit.
Yeah.
October is going to be focused on football, folks. I'm calling it right now. So, sorry, we're switching gears back and forth here. But Lions, what did you say again?
52 to 14.
52 to 14. My prediction is a little bit more conservative. I could say, again, I do not see the Browns scoring more than 20 points against this Lions defense. And I think the Lions will probably put up 42. I don't think they even need a field goal in this one.
And that's the game.
Yep, that's the game. So, big game that coming up this Sunday. It will be fun to watch because the Lions are going to be putting up big numbers regardless.
Yes.
Myles Garrett's going to be wishing that he came to Detroit.
Yes.
Maybe.
I mean, he got paid a lot of money. So,
who do you think scores first for the Lions and how many touchdowns?
Okay. Gibbs is scoring first. How many touchdowns do you think that Gibbs is going to have? 3.
Jahmyr Gibbs with 3 touchdowns.
You know why? Because that would give me like 30 fantasy points. So
I think they spread. I think we're going to see, here, mark my words right now, Isaac Tesla's first touch. Well, he already had his first touchdown.
He's had
he's won one. But everybody kind of like overshadowed it. This one's going to be big. They're going to call it right then, and it's going to be a big celebration.
Okay.
I think you could see Tesla putting up some numbers this week.
Yeah.
The Lions are going to be ahead early.
You know what I want? I want them to do like the red zone play that they did last season in like week 2 or whatever, when they like gave the ball to whoever and then they threw it to Jared Goff and he ran in for the touchdown.
Yeah. They had a couple good trick plays last night.
I say that they just trick play a ton against them. They are terrible.
You don't want to waste your trick plays though. You got to keep those for like good teams.
They should at least do like a flea flicker or something.
Yeah. So, all right. Did you have anything else to talk about? We're a little bit over an hour here.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's another good episode, so time to close her down.
Yeah.
We will be live again next week, Monday, to give an update on the Tigers and
Lions.
Wait,
because next week, not yet, but by next week, I guess next week the season would be over.
For the Tigers? Yeah, when is their last game here? Let's look.
Because they only have like 6 games left.
Their last game would be this coming Sunday, so yeah, we will know for sure one way or the other what the Tigers are doing, and yeah.
Next time
next week will be a good episode because we'll be talking Lions, and we'll have an official update on the Tigers after the season. So, all right, thank you guys for tuning in, everybody. We will see you next week. Have a blessed rest of your week.
See you.
See ya.
For tuning in to the Sports Kid Podcast.